What's going on?
Get on this thing.
This time's for real. Are you guys ready?
You know,
Okay then, begin!
It's time to duel! Let's begin!
May the best man win. I intend to.
Venomous! Through battle!
それでは第9回戦
この発旋部
We here. It's Wednesday. It's 8 p.m. You know what time it is. It's a roundtable time. You know, it's me and Maze Spider Camp here, aka Mr. AK, the head of the table with Blerd Cartel. You can follow us on all platforms with Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch. We're even on Reddit. You know what I'm saying? And all major podcasts. You know, all this episode will be on tomorrow, 3 p.m. Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcast, Stitcher, Deezer, whatever you want to listen to. That's fine. Just do what you got to do. Support the movement. Get them YouTube subscribes up. That's all we ask. You know what I'm saying? And then follow the other shows we do have. This is an old listing, but we got some new shows coming out. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, 7 p.m. What it sound like? Check out Hollywood Sensei, Zell Nobel, Con-Man. Check them out. They talking that music shit. You know what I'm saying? So Friday night, check us out. We're talking that wrestling. PWI 500 came out. Baby Girl, a.k.a. The Island of Relevancy, aka the head of the table, number one wrestler voted in the world. I guess there's a couple stipulations there, but make it make sense. 8 p.m. Saturdays with Overall 99 Media. Monterey Hudson hosting it. Shout out to GGC Mafia. So support them. After dark, after that at 11 p.m. And then, Sundays, Blerd Cartel kickoff, week 2 of fantasy, week 2 of football. We're going to get it right. Locker room talk, Mondays at 8. We're going to talk that shit. And then Blerd Cartel plays. Monopoly didn't go the way I wanted it to go. But, I wasn't the first one bankrupt, so that's fine.
of course, it was me.
Of course, But
Monopoly hates me.
Shout out to Honey and Cocoa Podcast. Shout out to Comic Call to Action. So support them. Also, I think we might be on Honey and Cocoa Podcast this Friday. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
We're here to talk about worst villain plans, comics, cartoons, anime, movies, and they just like stupid nigga awards. Take that with them. So, Hollywood Sensei, how you feel?
What's going on, man? It's Hollywood Sensei. Sensei of the Blerd Cartel. CEO status. We in the building. Cam already told you where you can find us. You see that ticker at the bottom of the screen. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean? What it sound like tomorrow at 7, we will be reviewing the Little Baby documentary that just dropped on Hulu. So if you didn't check that out, check in the review. We'll fill you in. But yeah, we ready to talk these worst villain plans today, and we got us a guest on today. We got us a new face in the building.
Before we get to him real quick, Zuku, how do you feeling today?
Listen, brother, I'm feeling good. I'm out here feeling good, feeling great. I'm feeling like Andre 3000 at the end of Infinity War.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm having a good time.
Well, I had to reach out to TikTok and get one of my good supporters. I support him. He supports us. The main antagonist. What's good with you, sir?
Man, I'm good. I'm glad you reached out, and I'm glad y'all picked a really good topic because we were just talking before. I was like, man, you made some really good points. Some fantastic points.
So support him on TikTok. He got some great videos. He supports us. So I think we're best friends now. So
I got you.
But worst villain plans. Now you just see, you watching your old Saturday morning cartoon. And you just like, you're a little kid, you're not thinking about, the villain plan. It's like, yo, I'll get, you know what I'm saying, Ash and his Pikachu with this little scheme, or just like I'll get the GI Joes with this little scheme. And then when you grow and watching it back, it's like, yo, that was some dumbass shit. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? You know. But if I had to go first, now listen, Cobra Commander's my man, 100 grand. But this one episode of fucking GI Joe, this nigga, I don't know what he was thinking, because he was just like very, just like, you know what I'm saying, just like very attached to the hip about this. He wouldn't tell nobody. He wasn't telling Despero. He wasn't telling Baroness. You know, Baroness is just horny for him, so she could do whatever she wants. He's like, yo, go get this laser guided system. I got a plan. And she's like, yeah, I got you. She running in there, burning buildings down and shit. Espionage, copy Lady Jane, and all that other shit. Shout out to Quick Feet. He was the random Asian in this joint. He was just like dating his white girl for like the first 10 minutes. It's a random. But your man, Cobra Commander, the whole time, and Despero's was like, yo, what the fuck you want to do with this laser? He's like, relax, I got you. So this nigga just like, listen, when they see the moon, they're gonna see Cobra Commander and how dominant we are. This nigga had a fucking laser guided system and recarved the moon with Cobra Commander's face. That was a scheme. Nothing else. He didn't want to use his laser guidance system to fuck over G.I. Joe. He did. And then at the end of the fucking episode, he abandons fucking Snake Island. I'm like, what? Why'd you leave? It was just Quick Feet and G.I. Jane and fucking a random nigga that got captured. Why'd you leave? Why? You did that all to just carve your face on the moon? And that's what it was like, you stupid nigga. He's like, man, why do they hate me? Why? I was like, yo, this nigga is out of pocket, yo. So he wasted, and it's been quoted, he wasted millions of dollars.
As a henchman, you gotta leave. As a henchman, you gotta find new employment at that point.
Right.
Like, you gotta just like, no, I'm out. This ain't it no more. So
Not
making sure I get this straight. You said he just got it.
We don't talk about Team Rocket.
So he just got the laser beam just to put his face on the moon.
He had the laser beam already built. He just needed the guidance system to guide it to the moon, and do it with such precision to carve his face into the moon. That's all he wanted to do.
We gotta get this villain an award for stupidity. Hold on, we gotta. He might. I know it just started, but he might got the award. Hold on.
And when Desborough heard the plan, he was just like, "Really, nigga?"
That's 80s villain plans, man. We got to do something stupid. It don't even make sense. I'm going to build my face in the East Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
I seen him. I don't think even Skeletor thought something that stupid. Hold on, that's
Skeletor is quite bad, but Desborough is I'm sorry. Cobra Commander is up there for just
that's next level. I mean, it's a cool flex. Maybe it's a cool flex. Like every time I look at the moon, I'm looking back at you. But that's
you could have just
like you could have just killed
the headquarters and just like fuck you niggas.
That's the idea, but he was trying to flex. He was trying to flex. That's the only way I see it working out. He was trying to flex on everyone, some way, somehow.
It's just a nigga with a do-rag on his head and just was like, yo, I'm gonna turn this to a mask and just like fuck on niggas.
You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong.
I gotta hit you with my guy Gato from Naruto. Listen, he was an early villain. He was trying to stop the production of this bridge, right?
Oh, okay, got you.
Let me tell you what he could have done. He could have sent all those mercenaries with explosives, and they could have just threw that on the bridge because they actually got on the bridge, and they could have just blown it up and just kept it from continuing to go. Let me tell you what he did instead. He hired one of the most expensive ninja he could possibly hire, and he did not guarantee that this guy could actually take out everyone that he needed them to take out. And then he hired a bunch of random mercenaries with no skills at all.
I seen niggas with pitchforks.
Yeah,
rakes.
Straight up. Dudes came out with a machete trying to fight Master Shinobi. What the fuck was this nigga thinking? Because someone explain to me.
So let's look at the price range here. He hired Zabuza and Haku, right? So Haku's in the beginning is a prodigy, one hand seals, all that good stuff. So light speed, transference through ice mirrors and stuff like that. And Zabuza's seven mist, legend, right?
Sure.
So the gauge from that to villagers with pitchforks and machetes, like that's the budget we're dealing with. I'm throwing all my eggs into Zabuza, and the rest of these niggas y'all can get like whatever y'all get afterwards.
Yeah, like all he had to do is stop the bridge from being built. Like the bridge absolutely could take collateral damage. Like he could just they could just he could told Zabuza to just kunai bomb the shit out of this bridge, and it would work.
You're right. You're right. The thing about this is he hired Zabuza. It had no contingency plans if he went out the bridge because Zabuza, I don't know exactly which Mitsukage. He planned to, kill the Hokage for the mist. I'm like, okay, so this man's dangerous. Cool. So when he turned, I was like, what did you think was gonna happen? This man had no arms and kunai started just murking everyone around him. I'm like, you kind of did it to yourself at this point.
Definitely, this could have been over.
Just ran into Kakashi for no reason.
And also keep in mind, they had been going through that for weeks before they even hired Konoha.
Oh,
what is going on, bro?
You know what? Look, I'm gonna one up it one more. The fact that he knew Kakashi was there, and Kakashi was pretty famous in the ninja world, right? The copycat ninja.
Yeah.
He didn't think to himself, "Oh, hold on, it's Kakashi. Hey, we might need to go change our plans. We might need to go ahead and leave." He ain't the one. He ain't the one.
Let me hire 3 more shinobi because I got it like that.
Hold on, real quick. So going by Gerard's comment, he said he was thinking he ain't got to pay a debt man. He's just like, yo, so Zabuza didn't get his first deposit.
Oh yeah, you know what? Hey, I kind of feel like those now.
Everything was on the back end for this to work. Who's dumber? It might be Zabuza for not getting the first deposit.
Right.
That's crazy.
I'm with you. Zabuza from the back on that one. No,
I'm gonna bet everything on the back end that this worked, and he just like the scary promoter, just like, yo, I hope this nigga just dies.
Yeah, right. That'd be great.
If he coming at me with a sword in his mouth, oh fuck.
Then he got killed. Fucking around
And find out. So we got Gato, we got Cobra Commander just on some fuck shit. Main antagonist. Do you have one?
I got you. I was talking before, but I'm giving it, especially because Bleach is coming back now. I'm giving it to Aizen. I can't in good conscience figure out for the life of me. He got the Hogyoku. He knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to be the powerfulest being in everywhere. But decided to teach / mentor / set up all the fights for Ichigo to catch up and give him that L. That made no sense to me whatsoever.
Yeah, no, the best part of that to me is that the only reason why Ichigo wins is because Aizen has the Hogyoku, which makes the things that you want or believe become real slowly, right? And he believed that Ichigo could win. So it's like, why?
Yo,
why?
I low-key forgot about that part too.
Like, you fucked up on that one.
We reading the manga, apparently, so he wanted to lose. Like at the point, like kind of like Saitama. Once you become the strongest being, what then? Like, what are you gonna do at that point? Like, there's no way.
Yeah,
there was no point at that point.
But he kind of got what he wanted though.
He did, but it's just stupid. I'm like, it's like you got what you wanted was to catch the L, but you went so many steps to catch this L. Like, what?
Yeah, he came out of it immortal.
I just the epitome of 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah,
I can see everything that's gonna happen, but it's too easy.
I know I'm cutting off the sequence right now, but I'm gonna let it go back. But I just gotta toss out. I don't remember my guy's name. He was in the Espada. He was the scientist that wanted to go against Mayuri.
Silent Plata. Yep, Silent Plata.
Oh my gosh, what? Why did that nigga think he was on his level, bro?
And he died the worst way. No, technically he didn't even die. He took the L in the worst way, a continuous L.
Yeah, he's gonna die at some point down the line. It's like, damn, this dude's dying in slow motion. That's crazy.
Shout out to was it Elder Tagoro with Karama.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on. Hey, she made a good point. We talked about it too. Team Rocket. Team Rocket. I feel like they're unspoken L for everyone. Team Rocket definitely. Every plan they ever did was just an L.
Hollywood
But
Sensei, do you have a villain?
Oh yeah, I do. I mean, I know we all went like, it was Cobra Commander, Gato, Aizen, but I gotta go with Gore, the child kidnapper. You know what I mean?
Yes.
yo,
Oh wow.
hold on. That was
Gore, the child kidnapper. You know what I mean? He, I don't know what the fuck that was. You know what I mean? He was supposedly butchering guys, I guess, off screen, but all I seen was this man kidnap some kids, and I don't know how that was supposed to, do anything, but it did something for the movie purpose. You know what I mean? But it was just horrible. You know what I mean? I have no words other than it was horrible. Gore, the child kidnapper, he's not the God Butcher in the MCU. He's the child kidnapper. You know what I
And
mean?
we don't
We're
talk
not.
about
We're
Fire
not.
Force.
Come on.
Okay. What we're not about to do is disrespect Fire Force. So.
We're not gonna.
She
We're
said
not gonna do that.
she
We're
said
not about to do.
every villain in Fire Force.
No, we're
I
not
can't
about
I
to do.
can't co-sign that.
That we're not gonna do.
Cause if I Force, that's solely the connection. I can't. That's my favorite enemy. I can't diss that. That's my
Yeah,
favorite
we're not
enemy. I
going
can't
to
diss
disrespect
that.
Fire Force. You know what I mean?
Fire Force villains almost won actually, but you know, Shinbakshu man was just like, nah, we're not doing this today.
Not today.
But Thor, the God Butcher thing, like that's crazy. Cause in the comics, it's better drawn out. But in the movie, yeah, they fumbled the bag on that. They really did trash.
They dropped the church's money on that one.
Like, my thing is this with that movie, and I don't want to drag it, but we all read the comics, right?
Yeah.
We know what Gore did. You know what I mean? He is essentially, for me, a Thanos level type of threat, and y'all treated him like that. You know what I mean? Kidnapping children? He had that fucking necro sword. Like, what you gotta do? Why are you kidnapping Asgardian children? You got the necro
Now
sword.
the two Thors was too much.
I guess.
I feel a violation coming.
It's sooner or later. Why am I picking good villains right now? But Mari Hudson sliding in, with Black Durag Brothers right now. So, what you picking?
Your boy foiled again, back again to give up another dastardly deed plan and let you know where it counts. I guess this is my turn. I snuck up in here. I appreciate everybody. Y'all gave some good villains. Your boy Skeletor, Gore the God Butcher. I was listening to the Naruto. Y'all missing the good ones. I got you. Because everybody's slipping on my man Plankton from SpongeBob. This man is the walking L of villains. The list of plans that this man has botched himself. I don't care if we got to go from when he put himself in the ketchup bottle and was like, I'm just gonna get squirted onto a Krabby Patty, or how about I dress up as a magician? Like, I'm an inch tall, but I'm gonna be a magician. I'm gonna go up in, the Krusty Krab. They're gonna think like just somebody else, bro. You come on now, bro. Or even better, one of my favorite ones, when this man made the fakest looking robot of Mr. Krabs with a penny slot for a self-destruct sequence and roll straight up in there like this was not gonna go bad. It's just like, bro, self-destruct, not one of my better ideas. Bro, you put a self-destruct sequence outside with a penny slot and you going into a restaurant that got change on the floor, and you think that's a good idea for what reason? Like, bro, it's wild. Like, why don't he just buy one? It's really simple. My man literally went so far as to go in SpongeBob's brain and take this man over, and he couldn't make this man let go of a Krabby Patty. Like, it blows my mind that this inch-tall little man cannot get a Krabby Patty. Like, bro, burn down the stove. Like, it ain't rocket science. Like,
it's too easy.
Like, you got money. Buy the mug. Buy that establishment. Like, it ain't rocket science. This man is such a walking L. He created his own robot wife, and she puts him down. Like, how you make your own wife and she putting you down? But like, this man can't even get his life together. But I can't deal. Bro.
Listen, everybody picked the good ones, right? I get that. But my man right here, and the one scheme He did. My guy right here. I know Uncle Phil voiced him. You know, I know
No.
he's a terroristic threat in every other rendition of after the 90s Turtles. You know, we go 2003, we go Nickelodeon. You know, I don't know if he's the current Nickelodeon one. Rise of the Turtles, that shit's ass, but that's just me. Niggas just hyping it up for whatever reason. But your man, let me tell you what Shredder did. Shredder got so tired of the Turtles and didn't know where they were at, right? So Shredder told Bebop and Rocksteady to make a fake pizza store, and it's called like Way of the Pizza or something, like weird old pizza, some shit like that, right? So he's like, yo, the Turtles like pizza, right? So I'm gonna make this fucking pizza place, and they have to, when they order from here, I'm gonna follow them and go to the sewer and then kill them, right? Well, not kill them because it's the 90s, right? So your man Michelangelo is broke, right? He broke his fucking hover cruiser, right? So he's just like, damn, I gotta make money. So he sees a commercial on the TV. He's like, yo, I'm gonna deliver pizzas. He don't know it's Shredder's place, right? So Shredder hires him to deliver pizzas. I'm gonna just fast track to the end, right? So your man Shredder realizes that Michelangelo's delivering pizza for him, and he realized the Turtles are getting this pizza. So he puts a tracking chip in an anchovy, and when Michelangelo delivers the pizza, he'll know where the Turtles are. So he's going above and beyond to figure out where the Turtles are. Only that didn't work out. The pizza got delivered to the Rat King, and then by the end of the episode, they start fighting. So you wasted investments on selling actual pizza to people, waiting for the Turtles to show up to get this said pizza. You have one of them as the delivery person. You put a tracking chip in an anchovy to try and figure out the hideout. And then at the end of the day, you just end up fighting the Rat King for no fucking reason. I was like, Shredder, you are so fucking down bad for this. It's like, it makes no fucking sense. You're Shredder. What the fuck?
So
But
it sounds
all the Turtles have plot armor, so I mean, granted.
So it sounds like all the villains are financially irresponsible. That's what it sounds like to me.
He could have done so much shit. He could have sent all the mousers down there in the sewers to just like find them. But he built like a fake fucking Papa John's and just like made a commercial. He spent money to make a commercial. He's like real ingredients, real pizza, real niggas, Shredder, and then just like hired a fucking turtle to do your work. And this nigga's actually delivering pizzas for money to fix his fucking hover car. I'm just like, yo, this is nonsense. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
My guy don't got the bread.
I got the bread.
I'm more confused on how one of Turtles even applied for the job. Like, you didn't notice this? Like, hold on.
No, I'm sorry. In the description, it said Michelangelo dressed as a human. That's when they put the hat on. But he didn't go directly in the room where Shredder was at. They was just like behind the door. And he was like, yo, you're hired. I was like, all right, well, fuck it.
I was about to lose him and say, yo, Shredder, I had so much respect for you, but the fact you let this turtle just literally, you paid the turtle. You gave him,
he got tips. I'm giving Shredder's up there for an asinine plan, and he wanted beachfront property too. And Krang was like, "Fuck is you doing?" He's like, "Trust me."
That shit goes up in value, dog.
Yeah, beachfront property. If you're a '90s villain in the cartoon, give beachfront property.
Oh, everyone, that's a go-to. Everyone had it.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
Villain?
I got you. This is gonna be kind of controversial, but y'all gotta hear me out on this. So I saw in the chat someone said Mojo Jojo from Pop-Up Girls. I'm gonna go a little bit above that. Do any of y'all remember the Amoeba Boys? Those 3 germ characters for the Pop-Up Girls.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna see if y'all can remember in this one. The Pop-Up Girls had a party. All the villains sent them gifts. Everyone's like, be careful. Don't open that one. That's from Mojo. Be careful. That one's from Princess. This one's from the Amoeba Boys. And go ahead and open it. It's okay. It's them. They can open it. How are you so non-threatening? Everyone in your entire town is like, oh, they did a plan?
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, they got it.
Fuck
They
it.
go ahead. No threat. Zero threats.
Yeah, there's like, it's like,
Oh, but the Amoeba Boys gave the city the coronavirus that one time. You know what I mean,
yeah.
That
was
they
one
might
time
have.
they got herd immunity.
You
I mean,
know what? You're messing around. They might be behind the COVID thing, not playing about it.
yeah.
Oh, yep, they gave him voodoo dolls. You're supposed to use it. What? What was the logic behind that?
Shit's so good.
I
No,
mean, these niggas just love like, yo, I can go the easy way. I would go the most extravagant way. Just make a bad plan. They always go with the bad plan at the end of the day.
I gotta toss out villains that do nothing at all. Like their plan is to do absolutely nothing. I got Ganon from Zelda. Does nothing. His plan is shit happened, and I'm gonna wait for Link to kill me.
in every timeline.
Yeah, master plan. And then Voldemort's plan. Voldemort was like, I'm going to separate my soul into 12 pieces, and then hopefully it works itself out. Like he had no strategy. Each of them was doing their own separate thing or not. Bowser.
I'm not gonna knock Bowser. He knew what to do. It's just like kidnap the princess and just like fight me, nigga.
To be fair, Bowser has caught Peach and put multiple galaxies in between himself and Mario still comes and gets her.
Mario was just horny enough to defeat Bowser. That's all it was, and just like the semen retention for Mario was just too high to deal with.
Oh my god, that thirst was real.
Yeah, Mario's on his Sigma grind set, so it never stops. Like Bowser, let's not forget also, Mario has beaten Bowser, dropped him in lava, and Bowser resurrected himself with dark magic to continue fighting Mario, and Mario still beats him. It's like Bowser be doing his best. Like he just literally
I get you lose to the protagonist. You resurrect yourself to go to the Olympics and compete with said protagonist. So I respect it. I can't. We as a company can't lose to Sonic in them. So I'll resurrect myself and just like I'm with you, brother.
Yeah, you and me, brother.
Since y'all know I gotta come with another one from left field that you done forgot about. Back in 2001, in a movie called Shrek, there was this little midget of a king named Lord Farquaad. This man started off the movie with an L. When they're like, all right, bro, you got bread, you got money. Which princess you want? You want Cinderella, who just got some evil step parents and sisters. You can buy them all. You got Snow White. No, you got Sleeping Beauty, who's sleeping. And all you need to do is just marry one, and you can become king. Or third princess in a castle surrounded by lava, one bridge, and a giant fire-breathing dragon go getting her. You know what? I'm gonna pick her. I'm gonna pick that one, the fire-breathing dragon, and then not even go with yourself. You're gonna send this random ogre that just came in off the street and a talking donkey and be like, "Hey, y'all go get her for me, bro." What? How does this make sense? In any way, shape, form?
And they're obviously a lovable duo. It's like, how can you not expect her to fall for this guy? This guy's charming,
right?
Like, bro, does it even make sense in your head? You send two random things, not even humans, to go to this fire-breathing dragon and one bridge across from lava and bring you the most difficult princess back. You could have just went and got the sleeping girl, married her in her sleep, wouldn't have had no problem. You know what, bro? I don't be understanding sometimes. Like, just, if I got money, I'll buy a princess. You can get one of the random bras in the street.
I'll buy a princess.
And you matter of fact, he didn't even marry her, did he?
Yes.
He said, no, forget it. I'm king now. Forget the wedding. Once he found out she was an ogre.
God.
You this for nothing now, then.
Like, fam, like
you could have did that in the first place.
Help me,
yeah.
Who was gonna tell you no? You're already in charge of the kingdom.
Like bro, what? Like, cheesy PC. I can't deal, man.
This is true. His nights got fucked up by Shrek. Shrek said, "I don't give a damn about my bad reputation."
It's bad. You get beat by an ogre and Eddie Murphy and a donkey body.
Yo, shout out to Count Frollo.
I was with it.
His only plan was just like not be horny, but he was.
No.
That was his plan. He's just like, yo, semen retention.
I've been foiled.
I'm horny for this fucking gypsy woman. Damn it.
I'm hard yet again. No.
What if I beat this deformed man and put him in a dungeon?
No.
And then
I'd say I did it for the higher cause and then try and get this woman and get in her yams, but I can't do it. I'll go against my religion, but I'm so horny.
I even got a shout out. I got a shout out to a whole group of villains. Just a whole group. It's so many. I can't even give, but a whole group. I got a shout out to every single villain throughout the entirety of the Scooby-Doo franchise. Every single one of y'all made a plan that was too complicated for your own good. I need to guard this property to find some treasure. So I'm going to dress up as this long-lost ghost and scare everybody away from that. Bro, a simple no trespassing sign and a fence would have just...
No.
It'd have been so much
I
easier.
got to dress up as this knight, this zombie, this clown. You know, I got to drive down the property value. I got to get that insurance money. I need that insurance
I got to
money.
melt the polar ice caps so I can get beachfront property.
Hey,
Scooby-Doo villains.
I just like,
And I would have got with it for it. I would have got away with it. It was for you meddling kids.
Yo, Denzel Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents, his plan was to stalk children.
Nice.
Like, what, bro? What? That's your what?
Yo, you're right. Everyone saw him as a weirdo. I'm like, yeah, you're following children home with a butterfly net. Yo, can we?
Yo, he pull up in the rape van with the butterfly net. Like, dog, what? What is happening?
His tenacity was A1.
The way it was, but like his whole fit. So you have a hunchback, a tie, a white shirt, a reddish white van, just driving around neighborhoods with children already. Come on, that was a whole
Sus. And you at school, you know, Timmy's not the only kid. He's like fucking watching and shit for fairy godparents. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga's a weirdo.
You know what? I got added to the list. I know this came out the blue. Y'all watch Kids Next Door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Count Spankler would not slide nowadays. This man went around spanking other people's children barehanded. No.
Yeah.
He ain't the way. We call the police. He ain't the
He
one.
said I need that.
Yeah. My guy show up in your room in the middle of the night and just start beating the shit out you.
I heard you got a 67 on your spelling test.
What?
Oh, God, no.
I need that.
Nah. Yo, police, right
Yo,
away.
Yo, he really wanted me. Yo, all right, I'm setting the violation button up for
Yeah,
myself.
please hit the violation. Hit the violation.
Yo, he
Count
really-
Spankler.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
I didn't say what it was. He really was like, he really crept in niggas. He really crept in kids' fucking windows. It's just like, you fucking up. All right, toot that ass up. That's
Also, he's like a real vampire.
Yo, if you spanked you without his glove on, you became a vampire too. I'm like, yo, what? Who are you getting these powers from? Who decided this for you?
But yeah, my guy was taking the glove off. Stop.
toot that ass up.
Oh no.
Air burglar.
That was a violation.
yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I
Listen.
wouldn't have it. And if
Randall
gotta
wasn't
get
bad. Randall didn't mastermind anything. He was just snitching on niggas. So I can't include Randall.
I could kind of include Randall, but I think Candace got him beat. Like,
Bro, but
Candace
what
wasted
about
her whole summer snitching?
what about fucking Bandit Keith's foolproof
With
plan?
With the
To-
Thule?
pulled a toolie out on a nigga with a millennium in an island full of security. Like,
Yo, I'm not even mad at him though. I'm not mad at Bandit Keith. Like this nigga Pegasus really embarrassed him in front of an audience of people.
Let's
Like,
look
what
at Bandit
did he think he was going to accomplish though?
He had the toolie, just run it.
This answers all problems, bro. Pull out the toolie.
Listen, he got the millennium eye. Pegasus knew that shit was going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yo, shout out to Pegasus being like, nigga, what?
And it's gonna work.
He just sat there like, nigga, do you know where you at right now? Like,
he lost the duel with Joey, and he's just like, fuck that. Pull out the toolie, just like, this game's over.
Run the pockets right now. Oh,
you right.
I got you.
Right.
I got this one might be. I don't think it's gonna be controversial. It's just people don't really think of him as a villain. But if you think about it, he is a villain, and it is your boy Wile E. Coyote from the Looney Tunes. Because this man, every single plan that he came up with was
he the villain?
Failure. And all he was doing was just trying to get an innocent bird minding his own business. He's like, no, you gotta come get this smoke. Even with TNT that don't work, him getting ran over by the same 18-wheeler 30,000 times. It don't matter. The roller skates with the dynamite at the bottom of them, like that's supposed to mysteriously work. Pick whichever plan you want. They all fail. They all are horrible. And shoot, go ahead and throw Elmer Fudd.
Yo, I thought the Roadrunner was the villain at one point. So that's why I was like, I didn't put him on there.
He just minding his own business. He's like, bro, I'm just chilling. I'm just running. They see, this random coyote looking at him with the whole Fiend look, man. That's what the original Fiend look right there. That look he be giving him sometimes. He could be staring at him like, bro, that's just weird.
Shout out to Joe. I mean, Dr. Robotnik just wanted to destroy the environment, and Sonic was like, no. And then they scrambled.
Yeah, Marvin definitely. That nigga was
Marvin.
Yosemite Sam was just a sheriff. I mean, he was just tool. He had a dual.
This man loves
357.
I'm about to go 2 for 2. The Canker sisters from Ed, Edd and Eddy were out of pocket. Like let's. Those were the hot Cheeto girls y'all saw in high school. They were out of pocket for no reason.
They were just trying to get, you know what I mean? That was
no, but
they got what they wanted though. They
tormented the entire neighborhood
having their way with the Ed boys. They ended up having their way with the Ed boys every time.
Right.
No, I'm like, how that make it towards Cartoon Network? That needs to be stopped.
They made their way with the Ed boys. To me, they almost won. Like,
No, I'm gonna co-sign that. Hold on, Jimmy. When Jimmy from Ed and Eddy, when you pissed him off, he was a top tier villain too. Let's not forget how he literally set up Double D, set up the entire squad.
Now I have a question because I know some people on here might got some information. Is Invader Zim the villain? Because he definitely failed so much in everything he did. He even had the defunctive robot. Like he didn't even have a robot that made sense. His robot was like a messed up child. Like
no, he's not the villain.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's the protagonist.
He's a villain.
I mean, he's a dick, but like
that man is there to take over Earth and just Earth's people for the majority, except one little kid in his school and his Mitch of a sister. They're the only ones apparently smart. Everybody else is retarded. My man don't even dye his freaking skin. He's like, you just know what, screw it. I'm just gonna get some contacts, and we're gonna work with. He a villain.
I think he's too incompetent.
Bro, you want to know what was the worst plan for me? What's the is it which movie is it? Batman. No, Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin, bro.
Yeah, Batman and Robin.
Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy.
Yeah, cancel each other out.
But the team up makes no sense. She wants the world to be a botanical garden. He wants to freeze it. How to like? You know what I mean? It's dumb. Why are you helping each other?
They cancel each other out.
The golden movie, man. You get your half.
Common denominator was Batman.
You get your half to be this garden, and I'm gonna get you, he gonna be her little side piece. Cause she was trying to take him in the end too. She was trying to just have all of them. That's what she wanted. She was gonna take all of them. Of course, fake lips. Apparently that stopped.
Fake
microbacterial toxins and stuff in the fake lips. You just slap her down and it don't matter.
I do want to bring up an old school movie. And remember Judge Doom, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. This nigga's fucking plot was to frame Roger Rabbit for all the murders in Toontown and to turn Toontown into one big freeway. And then destroy the trolley system everybody took so everybody can take the freeway and he'll get money off it. I'm just like, but why? You didn't have to do that.
But why though?
But why frame Roger Rabbit? You could just do the fucking freeway and just like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you could have killed Roger if you wanted to for whatever reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna frame this nigga and just like, yo, I'm gonna take down one mode of transportation and just put all the mode of transportation on this freeway, and y'all niggas gotta pay me. I was like, what? But you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that.
I gotta talk about Aku really quickly. For the most part, his plan overall, for the most part, was I'm gonna send people one by one. And let's see how it goes. Oh, that guy died. Okay, send another dude. Oh, that guy died. Okay, send another dude. Oh, that guy died. Do we have any other people with swords and guns? Okay, send him. Oh, damn, he died too? I don't know. I think maybe we should send another dude. What is going on? This nigga can travel through time space. Go get something stronger than Samurai Jack. There's something exists, I promise you. Even if it's 1,000 of these badass assassin dudes, just go get them. I don't understand.
One by one, you go.
The part about Aku is, I don't know what episode it was. This man, Aku, trolled Jack by turning into a woman, fighting alongside him, literally having a whole romantic relationship just to cut off the portal so he couldn't go back in time and dipped on her. No! You made this man fall in love with you just to piss him off and troll him? Yo, that's...
Like, bro, you could have killed him this whole time.
Yo, I know I'm going to get a violation for this, but how good you think Aku's yams were if you were Jack? I'm just asking.
Supernaturally good. It'd be supernaturally good. That's the only answer.
I think it's top tier yams.
Bro, down bad question of the year.
He can transform into anything.
So, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
y'all.
That's supernatural.
I'm asking the question.
He transforms into anything that you need. Yo, supernatural yam. Supernatural.
You're questioning me when he did the deed? Like
every one of y'all teach that violation. What?
No. First of all, if you've ever thought to yourself, man, I'd love to be with Mystique, you can't. Aku's the same thing.
Aku is not naturally a woman.
Here, cover, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Aku is not naturally a human. He don't have genitalia.
We don't know what he is.
He is a male persona. Like, you're
right. That's from what we see.
Persona. He is a male.
Okay, it's what's on the inside that counts. That juicy pink.
Man, he got a beard. I know we did not just call Aku juicy.
I regret nothing.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
You know what?
It is what it ain't. You know how Galactus, like, when he comes to the planet he's about to devour, he replicates the people of that planet. It's the same difference. The same thing.
Galactus you can't even tell his yams apart. I can't believe it's not yams.
Oh, no.
So listen. If Galactus went to a planet with 100% women, he would be viewed as a woman. And then you would ask, damn, I wonder what Galactus' yams would be like. So it's just like, I'm just saying.
I too have thought about that, brother. Don't let them shame you.
I'm not shamed on here. So just like it is what it is. I'm just saying Haku went to the length to become a woman of the night and come into a relationship just to troll Jack. You just wonder, just like, all right. He just and then you associate with modern times. He's just a normal, e-girl on Twitch. You know what I mean? Something like that.
That's a John that I cussy.
Hot cushy.
You know, Monterey, stop it. I can't believe
So that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
I don't think that one was necessary, but I'll go to a bad plan also. We'll stay on topic. Not Haku's pussy or justifiable pussy. That one.
I got you. Heinz Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. This man's players are ridiculous, but the fact of the matter is he can. I'll say this, Heinz, he's not racist, man. Every different platypus he sees, he's like, no, it's not Perry. Not until he puts that hat on. That's not Perry. I don't care what anyone says. But the fact of the matter is, every plan he picks, just dumb one after the next. I'm going to send a mass email out to have everyone go to the store at one time so the streets are clear, and I will take over the tri-state area. How does that correlate, Doc?
Makes sense.
No, because then the backstories are trash. I was raised on the day of my birth. Both my parents didn't show up.
Yeah.
Bro,
how?
Bro, wait, what? Let's circle back to that. How did that correlate with you sending out a mass email? You didn't talk to your parents.
It's not. It's. I told you, the simpler plan is the easiest one. So we're gonna take the hardest route.
Nah, this man different.
So you know who's built different? It's the Joker from the Batman the animated series, right? And this scheme wasn't even about Batman. This nigga put it's not a serum. I guess it's a serum into Gotham River, right? So Batman found one of these fishes that had a smile on it. So Batman examines the fish and just like, yo, it's not poisonous, it's not toxic. It's just a deformed fish with a smile on it. So your man Joker wanted to copyright a fish and put all the docks out of business. All the fishing docks, he wanted to put them all out of business because he wanted to copyright a fish and gain funds through that. I'm just like, I guess? Because you want to copyright a smiling fish.
That's eco-terrorist stuff, trying to keep people from overfishing.
This is my shit right here. So if y'all want to fish for the smiling fishes, all of Gotham River, y'all gotta pay me. And I'm just like, the Batman beat your ass so bad, you just like, yo, I want to avoid Batman at this point. I just want to do this crazy shit and just like get paid for it. And realistically, he wanted to do the copyright and all the other shit. So he might want to pull an LLC out of there and just all the other shit. So maybe it wasn't a bad plan, but it was a plan to just not involve Batman. So it could be dumb, but it could be just like, yo, you out of pocket for this?
Yeah, I think he's just crazy. He's just out there.
It's out of pocket, but the fact is, like, didn't the IRS kind of bully the Joker like 2 episodes later?
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, we need them coins. He was like, oh, I'll bound Batman, but I ain't fucking around with the IRS.
Yeah, I love that. Like, I don't know how the Joker makes his money, but he's very wealthy. He's clearly about as wealthy as Bruce Wayne. You know, like he's got helicopters and yachts and damn all the technology he wants, infinite goons. Like, I mean, what's going on?
They're a cult, bro. That's why he's like, hey, donate your money to me. I give you happiness. And they, they all walking around with Joker smiles and crap. But you know what? It's cool. It's cool. I'll give you another villain with a plan that I never have understood, even up until now. Like, it's just old. I never used to like the Smurfs that much. Like, I just never really wanted to watch the show. But, like, broken down Gargamel, Like, no, I never understood him. His whole plan was like, I'm gonna eat him, or I'm gonna turn him into gold. Buddy got like a messed up bath sheet on, and some paper bags for shoes. How the frick you gonna turn him into gold, bro? With what side? With what bread? Like how does that make any kind of sense? Fam, like look what this man is. How you gonna turn him? He ain't got no kind of magic. He ain't got hair. He ain't got no magic to put hair on his head. He's talking about, I'm gonna get these smurfs. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them, bro. I'm gonna eat them and then I'm gonna turn half of them. Bro, like, just go grab a few of them, bro. Like they mind, like they don't do nothing. How does that even make sense? Why watch these old cartoon shows now?
It was the power of friendship. Like that's the villain's number one weakness.
He eating them. How they friends?
No, when the Spurs team up, apparently, I guess they can overpower a grown ass man. I don't know how that works. I don't know about logic.
I used to wonder the same things. Like, how's it only one girl in y'all entire village? Like, bro, like I know I'm not the only one that used to notice that. Like, bro, there's one girl in the village, but everybody.
Maybe the Smurfs is asexual.
Yeah, and they just pick a personality.
And Papa Smurf just like, I'm just here. I'm
the OG.
We're primordial Smurf, and just like everything's based off him. And then Gargamel's like, yo, them niggas gotta be horny, so I'm gonna make Smurfette and just like be a thought. Go in there and do what you need to do.
But I can give you another one. So like back in Disney Channel for the movie Despicable Me, with the man who looked like Dr. Eggman, his name was Gru. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna come up with a plan with all these minions, and y'all know the minions, the little yellow minions they is. He's like, I'm gonna make this plan. I'm gonna roll up and I'm gonna shrink the moon, just to show people that I can do it. Bro, like why? Like, I'm just gonna shrink the moon and just hold it in my hand in my house. Just let people know. I ain't gonna sell it. I ain't gonna do nothing with it. I'm just gonna shrink the moon. Like, he got money. He got like thousands of little minions that he know by name. I don't know how to freaking know the little thing by name. Know them all by name. And I'm just gonna take over the moon.
That would basically destroy the planet, though.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shrink the moon and hold it.
Yeah. But like, there was no real plan with it. Okay, I got the moon. Okay, now what?
That's it. He's like, man, I'm gonna let them know back on the map. I'm gonna shrink the moon. And what do it? I'm just gonna take it. I don't get a lot of these villains. They be having money. They be having bread and everything. They don't do nothing. Just like freaking Jafar. Jafar and Aladdin. But he get a lamp with a genie that can do anything. Why you want this princess? Bro, she don't matter. You got power.
Was horny. What is the downfall of most villains? They are horny. What do you talk? Jafar.
Power, bro. Power.
Power. He's right. He's right.
Power
being down bad.
Most of these niggas is down horrendous.
Bro, turn himself into a genie. I want Jasmine. How does she matter, bro? You can bend galaxies.
Give me the lamp.
But now he's stuck in the lamp. What happens? He's down bad now. He never can get no cheeks now in the lamp. So
who makes a wish and give yourself a lamp, bro? Why a lamp? Bro? This man had money. He had half of the kingdom, and he lost to this homeless dude who up there stealing little pocket change and stuff.
He was a street rat.
You got power. Like, Jasmine ain't the finest one in the kingdom, bro. Oh.
He wanted those yams. He didn't want anything else. Just like Count Froto, he was down horrendous. It's just like, I want those yams, but semen retention is holding me back. He was
in the retention.
He did he not? I'm just telling the truth.
I gotta talk about Prince Hans from Frozen. My nigga's plan was to go fight an ice witch in the middle of an endless blizzard. Like, what?
He had confidence. That's what it had to be.
Where is the strategy at all? The first thing these dudes saw when they got to her castle, made of ice, by the way, they should have ran away as soon as they saw a castle made of ice. But she made a snow golem with claws that were made of ice. And these niggas were like, yeah, we got that.
The strategy was to throw more ice at her, so overwhelm her with ice. It was a pretty good plan. I'm pretty sure that had to have been it for
Yeah,
to think that was going to work.
yeah, she's out of her element in this blizzard.
Obviously, man, that's the go-to plan. We're gonna freeze it to death. Then we're gonna go drown Aquaman. Easy moves. Easy
Drown
moves.
Oh no.
I mean, we could easily name Syndrome as a terrible plan. Just
Right.
yo, everybody needs powers. But what? Why would that? Why? Why do
man.
everybody? Why did everybody need power? Syndrome?
Yo, you just reminded me. I gotta add Wesker into that situation too. Wesker's plan was to saturate the planet with Ouroboros and give everyone powers. It's like, okay, what makes you think you're gonna be the strongest of those people, though? Like, they could very well beat the shit out of you.
I'm gonna add this, and I still don't get it, and people can say yay or nay to it. But I never got Thanos' plan of destroying half the population. Like, I understand he wanted to make sure, population control, make sure there's no resources. You have the Infinity Gauntlet. Couldn't you have just tripled or doubled the resources at that point? Like, that never made sense to me.
Oh
Just
yeah. Can we talk? Can we talk about? Can we talk about General Zod's plan in Man of Steel to terraform the planet with Kryptons, that Kryptonians that already live on it?
Oh,
why? But why?
Yo,
why terraform a planet you would strive on?
That sounds like more work to me, if anything.
The plan just had started, and he wasn't smart enough to think of anything to change the plan or tweak it. And he was like, no, this has to happen. Like, that's why it's like when he was dying, when Superman's about to kill him or whatever, and he's trying to kill these random people, it's like, why? Why? Figure out something to save yourself. Why are you fucking petty?
Oh shoot!
I gotta give a shout out to Mr. Burns for The Simpsons for his plan of blocking out the sun so everybody can use the power plant for their electricity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's money moves.
My man killing all planet.
I would love this one. Shout out to the aliens from Signs that was hydrophobic to invade a planet that was 70% water. Makes perfect fucking sense.
Right, bro.
Yo, invade that planet right there, the blue one. Nah, I got this, B. Too bad the planet is most of my fucking weakness. Yo, we just gonna go on land. This tidal wave can kill us, or this rain can kill us, or this monsoon can kill us, or this typhoon can kill us, or a flood, a minor flood. A flood warning can kill us, but fuck it. I want that one right there.
If we gotta talk about the evil people with the evil plans that don't make sense, it's only right.
Hydrophobic.
It's only right we bring up the Star Wars universe because Emperor Palpatine's plans don't make a lick of sense, especially in the new trilogy. My man up here taking bodies like Ginyu. And he like, you know what? I need a new body. I need my granddaughter. I need a relative. Why are you trying to kill her for 2 movies, bro? Like, that don't even make sense. Then you sending Kylo Ren to go kill her too. Bro, you killing the only body you got left. Like, what you gonna do? Take Luke Skywalker's old body that he already forced his way into oblivion? You gonna take his now? Why are you trying to kill the only body and then the whole stealing body? How is he alive?
Also,
how is he even still here?
Those are bad plans in general, yeah.
Also, they can definitely put his consciousness in a robot like Grievous. So it's like, and the robot will be 100% superior to the other body. So like, I don't understand.
We're not gonna clown Cruella de Vil. She had 2 of the worst henchmen of all time, but she didn't want to get her hands dirty. So it's not a bad plan. It's just bad scouting at that point. Then she just like drove in the car and just like, yo, fuck that shit. I need that.
I got one more, and I gotta go. I got one more, and I love Frieza, but this man was stupid for Resurrection F. I don't know why he thought to himself that, okay, I got this new form, time to go catch this elf from Goku and Vegeta. Why? You could have waited. You could have waited a couple more weeks just to hold on. Let me make sure I get this power down pat. Nah, automatically, I'm gonna go run those hands.
Yeah, he just was too confident that they hadn't gotten any stronger.
Like he heard the rumors. Oh, he beat Boo. Okay, ain't nothing. He beat Beer. Man, it's Beerus. No, Freeze. This is a terrible idea, Lord Freeze. Nah, I want those hands.
I need that.
I need this. I need those hands from Kakarot.
Yeah.
But hey, blowing up the planet. Hey, I gotta give it to him. That was a good move.
But Whis was like, nah.
Yeah, I was like, you shouldn't have fought against Whis and Beerus. Now, that was stupid, right? Hindsight 2020.
Well, listen, main antagonist, we appreciate you coming on. Where can everybody find you at?
Hey, find me on TikTok, main antag. Too easy. Hey, love being on with you guys. Let me know. I'm gonna watch at the end. I didn't know who wins. My money's still on Count Spankula. I don't care anyone says. Still the worst villain. Y'all can at me with that.
Shit, I got a couple bad ones coming up, but
I'll spank you a lot, but the freaking toilinator is sitting up in there. Like, I'm not finna be like I'll spank you like the worst one with Mr. Flush Me is just sitting right there, just like, you know what, I could be the best villain, bro. What?
Even Omid was like, nah, he can't be with us. Can't sit at our table no more.
My man is literally made to combat shit, and he's like the way he. I can't deal. It don't make no sense in the cartoon shows. Half the villains don't make friggin' Courage the Cowardly Dog's villains. He got a barber. A barber is a villain in one episode. How that make any sense? Like, it's just, I'm gonna cut this hair.
It's not meant to make sense.
I'm gonna be evil. I got two ducks for another villain. They trying to what?
Courage scared me as a kid. That whole show was just on some next level stuff.
Return to Slab himself. That's a villain.
Return to fucking Slab.
Or suffer the curse.
Return to Slab.
Just made it the whole SpongeBob. I'm like, oh nah, G. Once that show came on, I was like, yep, time for me to go to bed. That is not it for me.
Matter of fact, I got one. I thought of another. So in Kim Possible, Dr. Draken is one of the smartest, stupidest villains. The movie. This man takes over Bueno Nacho. This man makes some small toys that grows into giant toys that he can use those. And then to combat his arch nemesis, a high school girl, he clones a whole synthetic robot dude just to distract her. Bro, why don't you just kill her? Like, it ain't right. Like, just have the dude kill her now. You're going to romance her, and then we're going to tie her up at the end while my giant robots all over the toys go. The most convoluted extra plan. Like, at a point when you own Bueno Nacho, bro, you making bread. Don't even care about her no more. Make the bread. Like, I'm sick of villains. He wasn't even horny. He had Shigo. Bro, make the bread. Make the money. Why y'all fooling with these random freaking arch enemies that gotta get a high school diploma? Like,
I'm trying to tell you, hey, either villain was either down bad or terribly financially. Just gotta be one of the two. There's nothing else in between.
You gotta gauge it between horniness and financially stable.
Gotta be one of the two.
That man is a scientist. That man had bread. He had the yams next to him.
It's not
he took him the whole show to realize it, though. Know how long it's until the end of the series? Oh, I guess I could date Shigo.
Every other brother, like, dude, what you mean you could have? Bro, he's been right here since day one.
Oh, Rita had bad plans.
I'm gonna leave on that though, because Rita had terrible plans.
Yeah, she did.
I
bet we see you come back on. But I do have the machines for fucking the Matrix. And they just did everything before 1999, before there was a fucking internet. It just took over. But let's do it in 1999, and Neo's a fucking hacker. Let's do it then. Let's do it right then and there. Could have done it beforehand, but fuck it. These niggas getting dial-up internet and fucking all this other shit. We getting DSL. Nah, let's do it right now. Right now, 1999 is the plan.
Yeah, well, the plot is that they can't actually stop Neo because he's a glitch in the Matrix, so he's gonna come regardless. But
look for some effort. That's all.
Yeah, I feel you. Does Rick from Rick and Morty count as a villain?
In some ways, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
okay, people be jacking how smart he is. That nigga's stupid. That motherfucker be putting himself in the dumbest
Pause
situation.
what?
Stop. But like
Here we go.
the vat of acid episode is enough. When they are stuck in a vat of acid this entire time. Why? You could teleport, you could do anything, but he wanted to do this stupid acid idea, and it doesn't work. They're just stuck there for like 13 minutes of the episode as it's just failing more and more as these people are questioning this acid. And he can literally teleport. Like he could kill any of these people in any way imaginable and just leave. Also, I gotta say, him not giving Morty a suit that's as good as his suit is stupid, and half of why they get into every problem they get into.
Hold on, real quick for Thanos. Let's just say this: he didn't have to end all half life in the universe, right? Couldn't he have just fed everybody and just be like, okay, everybody can prosper with the Infinity Stones? I'm just saying.
He could have made the universe bigger.
Or that, or just anything. Just like, oh, I want everybody to prosper. It'd be like no famine or anything like that. But nah, fuck it. Just cut half the universe off and just like fuck everybody.
Perfectly balanced.
Yeah, like okay.
But you could balance the food with the people and just be like,
I don't understand how is that perfectly balanced, cutting it down by the same ratio. Like the 50% just become 100% of what was the problem anyway. So it's like now you've got less people making resources. You can't run this factory now, so now people are starving to death.
Yeah,
like,
Jurassic Park's a bad idea, but nobody was there a villain in Jurassic Park? I mean,
no, not really.
Yeah,
it's just a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, capitalism is the villain in Jurassic Park.
Well, there you go.
Well, since we going through movies, I gotta come at one of Cam's shows because the Flag Smashers in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they were stupid. They were dumb. They was like, you know what? How can we make the world go back to the way it was at one of the most fucked up times in human history? When everybody was missing family members and the world was crazy, government was in wazoo. You know what? We're gonna do terrorism. That's how we're gonna do. We're gonna just randomly kill people around the globe. We're gonna be radicalists. That's how we're gonna get the world to be a better place. And we're gonna be led by this girl who got more issues than all of the other people that we got a part of. They gonna be. We're not that. We're gonna blow up some of the main governmental agencies, and we're gonna make the world a better place. So, what y'all gonna do after the world go back into anarchy?
So you're super villains?
No, we're freedom fighters. We're flag smashers.
I just think the MCU has the worst villains imaginable.
Facts.
I mean, you can take it from Ronan, the Flag Smashers, the Killian to
Aldrich, Killian,
Yellow Jacket. I mean, they all just got bad villains. Yellow Jacket wasn't good. He just was like, yo, I want the suit in this formula. And I want money. Fuck niggas.
Let's talk about General Ross and the Hulk. He's like, we can't have a hulking monster nightmare out there. We've got to stop him. Let's make another giant hulking monster to terrorize everything. Let's call it Abomination. What?
Yeah, you got to fight fire with fire. You know what I mean?
Brother. How are you going to stop this one? Goodness gracious.
I mean, they just like, I want to do good. I want to do good things. I'm trying to just change the world and make it a better place. That's what all the villains really want. They want to make the world a better place. Sometimes
by turning myself into the Hulk. Now I'm the Red Hulk, and I'm worse.
Just like Lex Luthor and like Superman Returns. He's like, I just want to put some real estate in the middle of the world by screwing over Superman. I just want to be a good guy. Let me help out in that way.
But never forget Lex Luthor and Superman. He just wanted beachfront property. The way he was going to do it was pretty much, in a nutshell, remotely hijack a nuclear missile that the U.S. military plans to launch from American West to San Andreas, to the San Andreas Fault, and separate California from the rest of the United States, and then just build beachfront property from there and get rich. This is Lex Luthor we're talking about.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
Well, it's better probably than like the Transformers movies because all them plans was just like completely super extra for no reason.
Oh yeah, Unicron had the worst plan ever in the original.
That third movie where it was like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make this giant space gate on a giant space gate, and we're gonna use to teleport our broken down planet right next to this one, and then all the humans, we're gonna find a way to send y'all over that planet, and we're gonna use y'all as slave labor. Like what? Like that's so
like my guy. Okay, you're master machines. You telling me you can't make a machine that's better than these fuck ass humans?
We gotta make them humans do something.
We're gonna make a good enough machine to transport a whole planet over, but we still need y'all to work.
Are we gonna talk about the plan of the man on Undercover Brother? Where we brainwash Billy D. Williams into becoming a fried chicken mascot and whitewash black people.
Yeah,
that's plan.
They put it in the malt liquor, man.
No.
Like, I gotta talk about Orochimaru. Okay, I really, as much as Naruto gets criticized for its story, it's not enough because like Orochimaru's plan was to take Sasuke,
right,
allow him to learn enough jutsu to be able to defeat him, and then in his most sickened state, he was going to try to take Sasuke's body. What? What?
He didn't plan on losing his arms to Hiruzen.
Okay. But you realize there's years in between that, and when we like,
I can defend that.
There was years he couldn't wipe his ass either.
In respect to Orochimaru, he wasn't planning to wait the years. The whole Sasuke retrieval arc, they ended up. Now, don't ask me about the timeline, how much time he really needed, but they ended up distracting and holding Sasuke back to where Orochimaru could not wait to get his body, so he just had to get another body just immediately. And therefore, after he gets a body, he has to wait 3 years before he can get another body. That is the reasoning that was given in the show.
Right, but the problem isn't the waiting. The problem is that you're training him. You're making him better than you.
Well,
why?
The problem is like if you don't train him, he's just gonna leave. So like, I ain't gonna lie, it was me. I'm Orochimaru. I could find some drug, some kind of hyperbolic chamber to just seal you for like 3 years or something.
Kabuto was like, "This isn't a good plan," and he's like, "Continue wiping."
Train him and be good.
Yeah,
you train him and be good. That's what you do. You train him, and you be good.
Yeah, Aisha did mention Sasha Bob. He did have some bad ones, but
now
Sasha Bob just got problems.
Now I will say that since we're talking about a lot of the big three, I have to raise in the question one of the One Piece villains. I have to raise in one of their questions of their plans because in thinking about it, Arlong's plan wasn't really that well thought out. To keep it a bean with you, like I'm just gonna enslave just a random village, and I'm gonna take their money, and we're gonna go over into the Grand Line, and I'm gonna wreak havoc in the Grand Line after I take these little humans chump change for like 10 years, and Nami just been write these charts like he didn't know nothing of what's over there in the Grand Line, fam. You ain't know nothing. You ain't have no clue. You ain't even cool with Fishman Island to just be like, this is gonna work.
To be fair, Arlong was using the warlord system the way that it was supposed to be used. He was working with the Navy, and I'm sure he thought that the Navy was going to have his back. I'm positive he thought that.
Like, you know what? Nah, you good, fam. You good on your own. Y'all chill on that little village. We're gonna go the rest of his life. Like, you know what?
Yeah, I don't know why he thought that rat nigga was gonna pull up with the squad and handle business, but he definitely.
It's like, oh nah, fam, I'm just here for a little bit of bread. You on your own, bro. What? We just had this whole.
Shout out to speaking of rat nigga. Shout out to the rat nigga on Captain Planet.
Yeah,
oh, not Captain
Who
Planet.
exploited the one young bull that had HIV, and then he turned a whole town against him. The young bull was nice and bald. He's just like, he got HIV by a bad blood transfusion. He's like, yo, I got HIV. Fuck this shit. Fuck niggas. And just like the rat bull was like, yo, we got HIV. We're gonna turn the town against them and do our villainous schemes that way. He's like, yo, he went to the fucking fruit stand. It's like, yo, that nigga got AIDS. I was like, yo, fuck these niggas, yo. I was like, yo, the whole town turned against the family. It's like, yo, fuck y'all. Fuck selling fruit. That nigga got AIDS. It's like, oh, that nigga got AIDS. He can't play basketball with me. He had smear campaigns with this kid's face on it. It's like, yo, this dude got AIDS. I was like, why did you do that?
It's like, what do you get out of this?
He's like, yo, coach. The clip I sent y'all was like, yo, coach, I got AIDS. I was like, no, you don't. You got HIV. You don't know when it's gonna fucking. Yo, that whole episode was fucking crazy. It's like, yo, I'm gonna tell this whole town these niggas got AIDS, so I can do my little villainous scheme. I was like, yo, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. You just fall straight up. And then the young boy, he went to like this abandoned fishing town because he couldn't take the hate anymore. And then the rat nigga untied his boat because he was stranded, and the Captain Planet just showed up. Just like, I got you, young boy. Just took him back. I was like, what the fuck is going on? They beat that kid. They beat the bull brother up. It's just like, damn, this age shit is crazy. It's just like, what the fuck is going on?
I gotta toss out one more guy. Okay, have y'all played Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Okay, does anyone here know Xehanort's plan?
No.
Because I really like. He was like, okay, I want to balance light and dark. And to do that, I'm going to make 19 clones of myself, and then I'm going to spread them over multiverse. And then we're going to go through here, and we're going to collect all these items. I've got to bring this girl into creation, then I've got to kill her in 12 years so I can get this key to open the Kingdom Hearts, which actually was already open, but forget about that. And then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to steal the Disney worlds. I'm going to break them apart. And then what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
This nigga has so many moving pieces. Each of his personalities has their own plan.
Was there a plot in Jason X? I don't know.
Send Jason.
I'll bring back Jason, pretty much.
I mean, if I'm gonna throw in one last one before we roll out, I'm not even going to Jesse and James from Team Rocket. I'm going higher because Giovanni in Team Rocket. But there's just no way you got this much bread, this much power, all this much reach across the world, and you ain't running it. And then even worse, this man was like, you know what we gonna do? We gonna make the ultimate Pokemon. We're gonna make Mewtwo, and we're not gonna make no device, no fail-safe in his brain, nothing possible for me to control it. We're gonna make it as smart as anything. And I'm just gonna talk to it. I'm gonna use talk no jutsu to make Mewtwo work. Fam, like, look, I know this is a cartoon show, fam. You can't be this ruthless organization that will rob even children of Pokemon and abuse them and everything. And be like the best one. I just want talk no jutsu. That's it. And then the worst part about it, how Mewtwo figured out how to clone Pokemon before you did. Mewtwo ain't got the first bit of bread. He ain't got no money. He ain't found no way nothing. He just got power. And like, you know what? I figured out how to clone Pokemon before somebody with a multi-billion-dollar organization and technology from around the world.
Giovanni said, this is the one right here.
clone better than you.
It's like Giovanni first Friday. You found out, yo, you can make crack out of cocaine. Oh my god, it's the one right here. We in business.
He's still keeping Jesse and James on the rock. What, bro? Get some better pick.
Jesse and James was nothing but a fucking tax exempt. That's all that fucking.
They were babysitting Ash for the Lolo.
Yo, keep track of that Ash nigga. I'm worried about him.
But in Pokemon 2000, I don't even remember the main villain's name.
I don't either.
This guy, his plan was to capture the most powerful known Pokemon in existence in something that's not a Pokeball. We have technology specifically for this, brother, and you're just not going to use it.
You could have just used the Master Ball and just call it a day. He's just like,
yeah,
right.
Like the whole point is that when they're tired, you can catch them. It like he's got them in this cage. They're exhausted. Never use the Pokeball. What is like? Okay.
Hollywood, you got a last one before we sign off, and then I'm gonna say Kaiba for my last one because he's fucking drawing.
Kaiba. I mean, was this really a bad plan? But it was a wild plan nonetheless. I'm gonna say, the man again, aka Tricky Dick, Black Dynamite. You know what I mean, and the plan was, I'm gonna put this dick shrinking formula inside this malt liquor, and black dudes across America gonna drink it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was wild as fuck.
It wasn't the worst plan.
Yeah, it was a wild one.
It was a wild one.
It wasn't a great plan, but it wasn't the worst one.
Now, which guy did I say? I lost track of that.
Kaiba.
Oh, Kaiba, he figured out he couldn't beat Yugi, so he just said, fuck it. I don't know, Yugi. This last attack, it might knock me off this fucking castle. This nigga was willing to commit suicide. The fucking win a card game.
He needed for his brother, man. Like, that's brother love, bro.
And you do it, and Yugi was doing it for his grandpa, okay? He's like, Kaiba, I could just
brother love, bro.
Let's not even talk about that. Kaiba can easily buy the best deck possible. Like,
no, it's just like this deck needs to have 3 blue eyes in it.
Man, you know what? You ain't even gotta buy the deck, bro. Change the rules. Be like, every card that only I got access to can do these rules.
He did change the rules. Battle City, he changed the rules.
No, but change them. You can make your own personal deck. I'm the only one with these cards. They do all these effects. You can't beat them. If I got a 1 card Exodia, I don't even need the 5. I got 1 card Exodia. But you make cards. You should be unbeatable.
I know we ain't fucking around like that. That's crazy.
But shit. I got a whole deck, 20 cards. If I get them and just play them on the field, they instantly win. I got 5 cards, so I put it in my hand. I instantly win.
Kaiba has integrity, but that one point where you're just like, yo,
integrity.
Suicide.
Merrick's like, I'm gonna take over the world by winning this card game tournament, and then it's over for everyone.
Bro, you got a ride.
He walks into Yugi.
Take over brains. Like what? You don't need no card game. Roll up. Hey, yo, Yugi. Hey, yo, Kaiba. Come here. Like that. What are we doing?
Yeah, but like I said, episode 35, worst villain plans. You catch this episode tomorrow, 3 p.m. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. It's any podcast, anything you got. We on there. So just like stream it, follow us, all that good stuff. Don't forget, we got the merch coming. Friday Night Year, What It Sound Like, Blerd Cartel, Frigid Yams. We got all that. So I mean, when we post up this Shopify, I expect these to be sold out. I'm just saying. High expectations for us. What It Sound Like tomorrow, 7 p.m. Hollywood Sensei, Zell Nobel, Con-Man, catch them. Don't forget, Make It Make Sense. Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. A little bit of R&T time. Could be 8:30. So round it up, round it down, however you need to. they got a plethora of stuff they're gonna talk about. Also, Comics Call to Action. Shout out to them. Go subscribe to their group. Shout out to Honey and Cocoa Podcast. Me and Hollywood might be on this Friday, Lord willing. We'll figure it out. Well, they'll figure it out and they'll let us know. So expect this on there. Other than that, we got all the other shows, Locker Room Talk, Blerd Cartel Plays. We got Blerd Cartel Kickoff. And then, Friday Night Europe will be on. Talk about that wrestling shit. So we was on. Shout out to everybody. We had, shout out to the main antagonists. We had a couple more TikTok people coming on the following weeks. So, where can everybody find y'all? Go Monterey Hudson.
Boy, you Monterey Hudson. Find me, of course, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Everywhere you see Monterey Hudson, you will find me most likely. Otherwise, of course, we got the show Make It Make Sense on Saturdays, 7:30-ish, 8:30 Eastern. Talking about whatever's trending. It's already an ugly week. And, of course, all over the Blerd Cartel, talking to smack on the sports show. Sunday morning, I will be sleepy, but you know what it is. Talking about our wins and losses and how wrong we are on a weekly basis. You already know how that's going to be. Otherwise, of course, shout out to Over 99 Media. Of course, GGC Mafia in the building. And, of course, Broke Ugly News on YouTube.
So you're not knocking down Aku's yams. That's what you're saying?
No. Because Aku is more of a male than anything. I'm sorry. It's not. Man, whatever. Aku's daughter, sure. Him, no.
The daughters, you trying to have an orgy with the daughters at Haku. I get it.
I'm busting down Aku's walls, dog.
There we go. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to hear.
So, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
gonna let that make it, man. No.
Don't forget Blerd Cartel AF Saturdays at 11 p.m. Hollywood Sensei gonna be on there. Where else they can find you at?
You can find me on What It Sound Like tomorrow at 7. We're gonna be reviewing that little baby documentary, as I said. Friday night, you're maybe on Honey and Cocoa Podcast. But you can also follow me on TikTok at Hollywood_Sensei215. Follow me on Twitter at Sensei Hollywood and Instagram Hollywood_Sensei.
Atazuku, where they can find you at?
Brother, I'll be right here every Wednesday. This is where I like to reside. Now, let me tell you, though, I got to give you some words of wisdom, brother. Don't let that little bit of clout get to your head, brother. That's it.
There you go.
And don't fall for the Aku yams, man. Don't fall for it.
You like what you like, then you like what you like. Then you get what you get.
Don't pop demon buns, dog.
Don't do that.
You'll get corrupted in ways you never thought possible. Don't go for the Aku yams.
Absolute yams corrupt. Absolutely.
There you go. And that's a fact.
Yep.
But we out of here. Made Spider Can, aka Mr. AK. We out of here. Still subscribe on YouTube page. That's all I ask. Nothing too crazy. But we're out here till tomorrow.